Hello, hello. Welcome to Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. I'm still on that road. Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. And I am your 2016 presidential candidate, Michelle Hope Walker. Thank you for all of your support, all your calls, all your emails, all you joining my Twitter, all my subscribers to my YouTube, all those. I'm just being published and hearing about a lot of newspaper articles everywhere. People are like, oh, I just seen you on TV. And I'm like, okay, when, what? Because I do so much different stuff that I never know what's what, and I'm not able to keep up all the time with everything that's going on. But God is good all the time. So I want to dive in and first start with God, because y'all know I'm a Christian. I'm not afraid in this race to stand up and rep Christ, because I am. I'm a Christian. And God is the one that motivates me to know to take that stand. I'm tired of hearing about, well, this one wrong, that one. Well, you know what? As leader of America, the president, I can help change all of that. As president, I can bring people to the table. Let's try to figure out how we're going to do it, and we're going to do it. We are going to resolve this issue. We are going to find out how to provide homes and some form of housing for everybody. We're going to make sure people eat. We're going to make sure our kids are getting educated in the right way that's going to help them to pursue their goals and dreams in their life, where they don't have to deal with poverty and they don't have to deal with, certain things and challenges that make life more difficult. So, there's a lot we can do as president. As you look through the history of president, each president chooses to, take their stands and their power as they choose to do at each time. But I tell you, I'm a very proactive president. Michelle Hope Walker is president, proactive president, bringing all the people together. My slogan is working together makes America better. Working together makes America better. And that's why I was so against the Donald Trump thing of trying to divide. And I want to tell you all, this whole point of them trying to start out with immigration being the big issue, no. Let me tell you all the big picture. The big picture is that Latinos, bless your heart, love you, but I'm telling you, you got a lot of power right now. All of us got power. But I'm going to tell you why I say Latino has a lot of power right now in their vote. Because just like the African-American vote, they need the African-American vote, they also need that Latino vote. Kudos to Latinos and all other races and ethnicities have encouraged their people and people in their culture to get registered to vote and to vote. And so no longer does the electorate, and that's what we call those people that vote, the electorate, no longer do they all look the same. But now the electorate is very diverse. Diverse in ethnicity and race, diverse in class. When we talk about class, we're talking about their money status, poor, low income, middle class, high-end income, and rich and all that, So the electorate, it's all mixed up. It's not just the rich just voting anymore. It's not just the middle class voting. But thank God that the poor and the low income and the working class have realized that, hey, it's not about how much money I have, but my vote is powerful. My vote is powerful, which is why they spend so much money to try to trick you out of your vote. So back to that Latino piece, the bigger piece is that the Latino vote is needed for whoever plans to win running for president of the United States. So to me, the Republican stance on wanting to take this immigration issue and make it like a top issue, to me the bigger picture is to divide Latinos. And you see it all the time. I live out here in Los Angeles, California, so I'm seeing it, where it's dividing those that are that do not have their papers in legal against those who don't have their papers, and to me that's not right. That's not right, to do that. Now, when I say divided, I know you all said, but they can't vote. But at the same time, you got their family members that are with them that are like, okay, no, this isn't right, because my mom, my dad, they're a good person. They work hard. They're trying to become legal. The process costs money. The process is not the easiest process to become legal. So that's what I keep telling people. It's not that people are just out here like, oh, I don't want to be legal. No, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? There are hoops to jump. There are all kind of challenges, you know, and so we have got to streamline that system, make it more easier for people to become citizens, because there's a lot of good people out there. And we're not going to criminalize these people. They're not criminals. They're going to work every day, raising their family. Their kids are in college. Their kids come out of college. They become doctors and lawyers and do different things. So let's stop that. We're not going to criminalize these people or make it seem like these people are less than. But again, it's a tie in there somewhere that the Republicans keep wanting to try to make it seem like immigration is the big issue. I'm going to tell you right now, immigration is not the big issue. I don't care what they try to say. I'm going to tell you right now, racism in America is a big issue, you know, but everybody's scared to push that button. But I thank you, Black Lives, I love y'all, my sisters and everybody involved in Black Lives, and we have a very active Black Lives organization out here in Los Angeles, and just all up across the country. I mean, I just think it's awesome because you keep people on point. You know what I'm saying? On what the issues is. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, racism and classism are the key issues. Because based on a lot of times your race and class will depend on if you're getting the right health care or if you're getting health care at all. Depends on if you get justice when you go to court, or first of all, on how you get a ticket a lot of times depends on what you look like. Do you look like money or do you look like you don't have money? And sometimes that determines how the police gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? What color are you? Will depend on a lot of times how you're gonna be treated, meaning why you even get stopped. You know, again, race and class goes all the way into why you get stopped in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So to me, no, it's not immigration is not our number one issue. No, there's a lot of people come over here, they work hard, they doing right. You know, they're not the ones tearing our country apart. I'm going to tell you this race dilemma. Those that don't want to deal with race, and we see a lot of it, like the Black Lives people talk about. When people don't want to say Black Lives Matter, and they want to add in, well, all lives matter. Don't get me wrong. You know, running for office, I say Black Lives Matter because I'm black and I deal with issues every day of being an African-American female. And like I said, I got Native American and white male. I got a little different things, but still, you know, I claim my black heritage, you know. And so therefore, you know, the challenges that we deal with day by day, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm tired of other races acting like they just don't get it, you know, or well, what about us? What about us? We have not forgotten about y'all. You know, all lives do matter. But when we say that, you got to remember Black lives matter too, because it's not all lives that are getting killed. It's the Black lives that are getting killed. So I just commend all those that stand with the Black Lives Matter movement to know that doesn't mean that when you stand up for black issues or somebody being treated that's black, that means that you're racist and you don't care about other people. No, that's not true. You don't care about, that's not true. I know I have to even watch. Sometimes when I say stuff, you'll be, oh, no, I'm not a racist. No, I'm not. Hello, I'm mixed with too many things to be a racist. I'm not a racist. And everybody that knows me know I love everybody. I'm looking out for everybody all the time. I'm most definitely one that's that cheerleader for the downtrodden, those I see mistreated. I can't stand it. You know, I can't stand injustice. I can't stand unfairness. I'm like, no. Because who are these people that think it's okay to mistreat people either because of their race or either because they think they're better than them or what? No. Everybody deserves respect. Everybody deserves to be treated fairly and right. You know, so if you've been around me and spent some time with me, you know I'm deep on that one. I'm standing up for some rights now. I don't care what color or race you are, which also leads me to know and to stand up for my own race. I'm not going to be afraid to stand up for my own race, which many black people are. They're afraid to stand up. Because when they stand up, people try to make it seem like they're racist or try to make it seem like, I don't know, but it's not true, you know. And again, you know, people are going to think what they're going to think anyway, you know. But as I run for president, as I take stands, you know, one thing I'm determined to be, and that is to be me. To be me. I am not afraid to be me. I am not afraid to put out there what I believe in, policies I'm pushing. I am not afraid because, see, I'm not going to be this fake person that's going to act like one way for you as I'm running for president. And I get the presidency, I'm a whole different person. No, you're getting exactly what you see. Someone that loves people, all people, stands up for rights, and wants to bring people together to work these issues out. And I'm telling you all, you know, again, this money, and don't get tricked by this Republican Party. You know, we have to watch the media coverage that the Republican Party is getting because almost, you know, the Republicans go back and forth on if they're mad at Donald or not, but Most Donald is helping to keep the Republican name going, so much so that our electorate, and again, our electorate, those people that vote, and we want everybody to vote. So everybody that's online talking about this and that, make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure you get that going now, and you're voting in your local races, voting in all races. That's your state races, the Congress and U.S. Senate and President, most definitely. That's November 8th, 2016. Again, the election is November 8th, 2016. But don't get caught up in that. So again, for some people that don't know a lot about elections and the different protocols, they think this election is the Republican Party, and it's not. Right now, the Republicans are trying to pick the one person who they're going to have represent them. The Democrats are trying to pick the one person who they're going to have to represent them. I'm running as an independent. Now, yes, I've always pretty much been signed up as a Democrat, but as running for president, I don't want to be tied to no political party. And as you do the research, you'll see more people are independent and not tied to a party. That party system is dwindling. People are like, no, because neither one of y'all, in this political party machine that goes on, you got to do all kind of crazy stuff to climb up the ranks. No, it just doesn't fit me because I'm a real honest person. I'm not going to rob, steal, lie, and do all this other stuff to try to get somebody to like me or to try to pull up through a ranks. No, it's about helping people. And sometimes even when I was at these parties, I'm sitting here, I'm like, are we trying to help people or what are we doing? Because sometimes the Democrats say, well, we're for the poor, we're for this, and for helping this and that. But you let a poor person walk in, somebody walk in, you think that it was taboo. I'm like, I thought this is who we represent. But then you look at them crazy when they come in a meeting. I'm like, no, So I don't want to do a party as I'm running. But don't get it twisted. The election is not this Republican Party. And don't get it twisted with Donald when he become president. Donald's not, I don't know about Donald becoming, I'm becoming president. That's it. But I'll let him do that. I'll let him do that because we speak things into existence. I'm going to be your next president, Michelle Hope Walker. So again, the key thing is stay supporting me. Stay supporting me because I'm staying on this path. I'm real on this. I'm staying running. Don't get tricked. Don't get bamboozled. You all, please. We can run for president. I'm running for president. It's about the vote. People get your mind so brainwashed on who you think could should be able to run for president, what they look like, or how much money they got, what they got to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to follow through and do some of the things that, maybe I don't mind doing on the traditional things of some of the things they do. But you know what? I'm so like time out for tradition. We just need somebody in there that cares about America, that cares about the people of America, regardless of their color, regardless if they're rich or poor, and want to help. And that's me, so that's just the key thing that, the focus is. That's where the focus is getting up in there and helping people. That's what we need. It's about helping people. So again, you can call me 323-338-6580. You can email me. Let me know how you're going to support. Each person, individual, can give up to $2,600 to my campaign. So a penny to $2,600. Email me. Vote Michelle Hope Walker President at yahoo.com. My email address again is vote Michelle Hope Walker President at yahoo.com. So you can email me. You can call me 323-338-6580. You can call me or text me. Follow me on Twitter. See all my other videos, all my other Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. And you can go to youtube.com. That's Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Also, you can tweet me. I do a lot of I tweet more than anything. You see, a lot of times I do some tweet now. So you can follow me on Twitter, and that's Hope_Speaks. Hope_Speaks. HOPE, and then underscore, not the minus sign, but the little line down there. Hope_Speaks. SPEAKS. Hope_Speaks. You can Facebook me. I started on more Facebook because I know I got some folks that just do Facebook. And so you can Facebook me. Just go to facebook.com. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Period. Listen. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Period. Listen. So again, vote for me, you know. And yes, I know a lot of people are in Iowa, and I send out my messages, Iowa, I love you, I love you, love you. So what y'all gonna hear a lot from me is that I'm gonna be talking about it and putting my name out there and issues and different things I'm doing. But I'm also gonna talk about the challenges of running for president as well. One challenge is Iowa. I don't get the point of why we start in Iowa. I mean, I understand historically, but again, Iowa does not reflect the diversity and the makeup of the rest of the country. So that is really in question. But I do love you, Iowa. Okay, I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Keep watching Michelle Hope Walker's Road to the White House. Be blessed. Vote for me. Vote for Michelle Hope Walker for United States President 2016.